When Tom started drifting back into consciousness that day, he felt a weight on his back. Not heavy enough to be painful though, more like an extra comfort. He buried his head further into his pillow, enjoying the way the warm fabric clung to him and supported his head perfectly, until a hand came to massage his scalp. It took him longer than he cared to admit to remember the events of late last night, but he eventually managed to put together enough blurry snippets to realize just what happened. Now that he gave his situation a second thought, he realized that the pillow his head was resting on was actually your chest, and the weight on his back was Millie's sleeping body. He tried to figure out the logistics of their position, since he was pretty sure they did not go to sleep that way, yet nothing came to mind. Come on, wake up, sleepyhead. I'm hungry. He only groaned in protest and whimpered when the hand running through his hair was taken away. Rosie, Rose, Millie doll, wake up. It's time for breakfast. He felt the little girl on his back shift and sigh into his neck, eyelashes fluttering and tickling him a bit. Pancakes? I'm sure Uncle Sam's already getting them ready for you. Where's Tess? She asked after sitting up on his thighs.
Maybe outside. Sam must have let her out.
His voice sounded muffled, and half his words were unintelligible, but you got the gist. Come on, everyone. Up we go. We got things to do. Millie was the first one to leave after getting clear instructions on what to do before breakfast. You took in a shuddering breath, thinking about what kind of outfit she was going to put together before setting your eyes on the man currently wrapped around you like an octopus. Tom.
Star.
Get off.
My mother raised me to be a gentleman, so let me take care of you first.
It took you a couple seconds to understand his innuendo, but when you finally did, you groaned and started slapping at him to get him away from you.
No, come back!
He protests when you manage to get out of bed, pouting at you from underneath the covers. Get up so we can eat.
But it's so warm and comfy here.
If you're not out and dressed in 20 minutes, I'll wake you up with a bucket of ice water, you sing-songed as you left the room, and he scrambled out of bed and to the shower while you laughed loudly. Tom's pretty sure his jaw was permanently glued to the floor. He entered the kitchen that morning with a smile on his face and a hunger to rival a lion's, but when you came into the room with Millie on your hip and a smile on your face, his jaw dropped. Millie was looking cute as ever in her reindeer onesie. She's been obsessed with Christmas outfits lately. But it was what you were wearing that made his eyes go wide and his fork stop midway to his mouth. That was his hoodie. His. You were wearing his hoodie.
Fuck.
Millie gasped and pointed at him.
Bad word!
It took him an extra 5 seconds to realize what exactly he'd said, and much too long to get the pound, because he started keeping singles around now, into the jar. He had lost all appetite at that point, unable to tear his eyes away from the gorgeous picture in front of him. You're wearing his hoodie, sitting at his table with his little girl in your lap. Immediately, images of last night's kiss came to mind, along with other things that he tries to push to the back of his mind for Millie's sake. He lost all hope of eating at that point and just opts to listening to the both of you talk. What do you want to do today, Ro? Millie takes a few more bites of her pancake and shrugs non-committedly, turning her head towards Sam when he spoke.
Hey, why don't we go to the ice rink? That might be fun.
Tom sighs dejectedly, remembering the pile of paperwork sitting on his desk.
I've got work to do, so I'll see you guys at lunch, I guess.
And I still have cookies to make. It's a tradition. Every year since you were 14, on the last weekend before Christmas, You always baked a bunch of cookies to give to shelters, orphanages, and hospitals so those people could still feel the magic of Christmas. It's a tradition you're not ready to give up, and you probably never will.
We can take her. It'll be a good bonding time. An entire day out with us so you can finally see why I'm the best uncle. No way, I'm the best.
Harry and Sam went back and forth while Millie only laughed.
I think Uncle Haz is the best. He does push-ups with me on his back.
From the victorious smirk on her face, it was clear that the little girl knew exactly what she was doing. And for the umpteenth time since they moved in, Tom wondered if he was a bad or good example.
Okay, that's it. We're going out. Harrison's busy the whole day, so we have approximately 8 hours to make sure you lose that Uncle Haz is the best mindset that has been drilled into your innocent mind.
Harry Holland, dramatic as always. They waited until she was done eating to pick her up and marched to the room in search of a proper outfit for her to wear while making increasingly impossible plans for the day.
We could get a penguin from the aquarium. I'm sure Tom wouldn't mind getting another pet.
Leaving you and Tom alone at the table. It didn't take long for you to finish your meal as well. And in a split-second decision, you decided to just say fuck it and do what you've been wanting to do since you first got here. You got up from your chair and walked over to him, maneuvering yourself so you were sitting sideways in his lap, arms wrapped around his neck and head resting on his shoulder. His left arm came to wrap around you, pulling you closer, and he kissed the crown of your head, making you sigh in content.
I really like this.
His voice vibrated through your body in a comforting way, and you kissed his exposed collarbone in acknowledgement. Yeah?
Like having you close to me.
His right hand moved up and down your thigh until it reached the end of his hoodie.
When do you get this?
When you were in the shower.
You should wear my clothes more often. You look hot.
You giggled and closed your eyes, focusing on his soft breathing and the gentle touch of his hand while he finished drinking his coffee and told you about what he had to do for the day.
Okay, this can't be warm enough. I feel like this is too warm though. We're not leaving this house looking like disco balls, thank you.
Sam and Millie sat on the ground playing tic-tac-toe while Harry searched the little one's closet for something proper to wear. They tried to help, but had been banned from the closet after Sam chose an orange shirt with purple leggings, and Millie tried to get out of changing out of her onesie.
Okay, I feel like these pants are warm enough, and black goes with everything, so cool. White cable knit sweatshirts are warm and always fashionable, so always cool. I need a jacket, scarf, beanie, shoes, and gloves now.
He pulled out a simple white scarf, shrugged, and added it to the pile, along with an army green jacket.
Okay, Munchkin, time to get dressed.
He was quite offended by her frown when she looked at herself in the mirror, to be perfectly honest.
Why do you look like you just ate something bad?
It's missing glitter.
That's okay. You'll have all the fun you need with your leopard print shoes, beanie, and gloves.
But I want glitter.
But
glitter!
Come on, just let her have her glitter.
The curly-haired boy pouted, but found her a pair of glittery Uggs, a beanie, and some gloves nonetheless.
And now, a Holland can never leave the house without sunglasses on, no matter what the weather is, so...
Sam pulled out a pair of round sunglasses from his back and watched as her eyes lit up in glee.
They look like Nana's!
She put them on quite clumsily, and the twins high-fived, obviously proud of their job.
Okay, let me get my camera. We need to take a bunch of pictures so we can cover every square inch of this house with proof that we that we are the best uncles.
You and Tom watched with matching grins as Harry directed Millie like a model, showing off her photogenic qualities in her cute little outfit. Her giggles filled the room as she followed his directions perfectly, throwing kisses at the camera, lifting her leg in the air, even the shocked face with glasses falling down pose, nailing every single photo.
Okay.
Sam tapped away at his phone with a surprisingly professional attitude.
I got someone to prep the car, so we should be good to leave in about 10 minutes. Then it's ice rink till lunchtime. Lunch at the pizza shop downtown with the slide and balloons. And then I'm thinking we can go to the trampoline park since you had so much fun with Patty last time. Maybe we can even get someone to teach Harry how to do a proper backflip.
The aforementioned man's camera came down and he glared at his brother.
You're a cunt.
Totally worth the money. Bye, be good, Ro.
And don't forget to annoy those two.
You slapped Tom half-heartedly as you waved goodbye to the car until it pulled out of the driveway and you couldn't see them anymore.
So?
He pulled you back until your back was against his chest and kissed your temple, slowly moving down your neck as he spoke.
Millie's gone. The boys are gone. We're all alone in this big house.
You giggled and pried his hands away from your body, squeezing them briefly before letting them go. You, mister, have work to do, and I have some cookies to bake.
But
first one done is on lunch duty, you said before walking to the kitchen, leaving a pouty Tom behind, fighting a smile from taking over his face. Okay, white sugar, check. Brown sugar, check. Butter, check. Baking powder, check. Flour, check. Eggs, check. What am I missing? You went over the recipe in your head, having memorized it after so long, until you found what you were missing. Vanilla extract! You stared at the ingredients in front of you, mentally preparing yourself for a morning of baking before cracking your neck and getting to work.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
5 more minutes and we'll get to the ice rink.
Millie fidgeted in the back seat, making eye contact with Sam through the rearview mirror.
Will there be people in sparkly dresses doing turns and jumps?
Not in this rink, Mills.
Harry turned around in his seat so he can look at her properly.
But if you want, we can take you to a show one of these days. Then there'll be a bunch of people doing pretty dances, yeah?
Okay.
She kept swinging her feet back and forth, being mindful of the car seat in front of her. And soon enough, they got to the ice rink. She jumped up and down in excitement for the full 50 yards to the entrance, Harry matching her excitement full force while Sam tried, failed spectacularly, to keep them in check so they didn't look like crazy people.
Good morning. 2 adults and 1 child, please.
Shoe size?
I want the pink ones, please.
They laughed good-heartedly at that and proceeded to get the skates and move to one of the benches on the side of the rink.
What are you doing?
I'm tying your skates.
It's not Velcro?
Harry looked up briefly.
Nope, see? I have to pass the laces through the hooks.
He did as he said, and she sighed.
Those are a lot of hooks.
It's to make sure the shoe's nice and tight. That way you won't lose it. Then, since the laces are still too long, I'm going to wrap them around the ankle part, here, and voila!
He gestured at the neat bow at the side of her skate and she laughed.
Now, Uncle Sam's gonna do the other one so I can tie mine and we can go on the ice.
They did as told and entered the rink. Sam first so he could help Millie onto the ice, and Harry after in case she fell backwards.
Okay, now look at my feet, yeah?
Sam took a bit of distance so he could show her.
You can't walk on ice like you can on land, so you have to glide, see?
Her attention was fully on his feet, watching him sliding effortlessly.
You put your feet like this.
Like a penguin.
Exactly, like a penguin. And then you use one foot to push you forward, then the other one and so on.
Harry moved in front of her and took her hands, skating backwards while she clumsily made her way to him, looking back at Sam periodically so she could make sure she was following his footsteps perfectly. When she got the hang of it, Harry slowly started releasing her hands so she could find her balance and stand alone.
That's it, you're doing it!
They cheered her on, and she smiled brightly at them.
I want to learn how to go backwards now.
Tom watched with a tired smile on his face as you danced around the kitchen in just a sports bra and the leggings from this morning, his hoodie draped over the back of one of the chairs. Your hair was tied neatly in a bun, a bandana keeping your baby hairs out of the way, and an apron was tied around your waist while you sang and decorated the cookies. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me.
Why aren't you singing Christmas songs?
You looked to the side and smiled brightly at him, finishing up your cookie just as he wrapped his arms around your waist. Well, because the Christmas songs I like haven't been recorded yet. You turned around in his arms and ran your hands up his arms until they were resting around his neck.
That's so.
He tipped his head forward until your lips were only a few millimeters apart.
Mind singing those songs for me?
You rose on your tippy toes to kiss his lips. Turn off the music and sit down. I still have a batch to decorate. He did as told while you took the piping bag and kept decorating. Have you ever seen Supernatural?
The TV show?
Yeah.
I watch it sometimes, when it comes up on the telly.
You looked up and raised a brow at him. Okay, we need to educate you. But anyway, you asked for some songs. You cleared your throat dramatically and smirked. On the first day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me an angel watching pornography. He snorted and started laughing. On the second day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 2 fake IDs and an angel watching pornography. You smiled at him, pleased that you were able to make him laugh so much. On the third day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 3 demons, 2 fake IDs, and an angel watching pornography. You put the cookie to the side, taking another one. On the 4th day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 4 bags of salt, 3 demons, 2 fake IDs, and an angel watching pornography. On the 5th day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 5 burnt ceilings, 4 bags of salt, 3 demons, 2 fake IDs, and an angel watching pornography. On the 6th day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 6 crazy fangirls, 5 burnt ceilings, 4 bags of salt, 3 demons, 2 fake IDs, and an angel watching pornography.
Wait, fangirls?
Yeah, Sam's quite popular. I'm personally more of a Dean girl, but oh well.
7th day?
On the 7th day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 7 homoerotic undertones, 6 crazy fangirls, 5 burnt ceilings, 4 bags of salt, 3 demons, 2 fake IDs, and an angel watching pornography.
What are the homoerotic undertones?
Distill. That's Dean and Castiel, by the way.
Aren't they together?
Unfortunately, no. They're brothers, you said, making air quotes in disagreement with the writer's choice. On the 8th day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 8 grave desecrations, 7 homoerotic undertones, 6 crazy fangirls, 5 burnt ceilings, 4 bags of salt, 3 demons, 2 fake IDs, and an angel watching pornography. On the 9th day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 9 books of lore, 8 grave desecration, 7 homoerotic undertones, 6 crazy fangirls, 5 burnt ceilings, 4 bags of salt, 3 demons, 2 fake IDs, and an angel watching pornography.
Speaking of which, how does Sam always have Wi-Fi?
I'm as clueless as you, mate. On the 10th day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 10 character deaths, 9 books of lore, 8 grave desecration, 7 homoerotic undertones, 6 crazy fangirls, 5 burnt ceilings, 4 bags of salt, 3 demons, 2 fake IDs, and an angel watching pornography.
Yeah, now that you mention it, every episode I've watched so far, someone's died.
Welcome to Supernatural. On the 11th day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 11 rapid hellhounds, 10 character deaths, 9 books of lore, 8 grave desecration, 7 homoerotic undertones, 6 crazy fangirls, 5 burnt ceilings, 4 bags of salt, 3 demons, 2 fake IDs, and an angel watching pornography. And now for the big finish. On the 12th day of Christmas, Supernatural gave to me 12 cliffhangers, 11 rapid hellhounds, 10 character deaths, 9 books of lore, 8 grave desecration, 7 homoerotic undertones, 6 crazy fangirls, 5 burnt ceilings, 4 bags of salt, 3 demons, 2 fake IDs, and an angel watching pornography. He clapped while you closed the tin boxes with the decorated cookies inside.
Amazing, brilliant, magnificent. It's a great way to describe Supernatural.
I got a better one. A gay porno movie about an angel and a hunter that goes down over 15 years, real time. It's mainly the audience that gets fucked. He laughed, throwing his head back and smirking at you.
It's weird to hear you curse.
Yeah, I try to get all my bad girl energy out while Millie's away, because I want to set a good example. The smile seemed to be permanently engraved on his face at that point. Not that he minded. Cook lunch together and cuddle for the rest of the afternoon?
Sounds like a plan, Miss Starlight.
I want a pizza with corn, bacon, and pineapple, please.
Millie said, smiling brightly at the waiter dressed in a blue and white striped shirt. No problem. Do you want it shaped like a heart, a snowman, or a bunny?
Bunny!
Coming right up. Millie looked up at the slide on the other side of the room where a few kids were already playing.
Can I go play, please?
Sure, just be careful, okay?
Okay.
She jumped out of the booth and ran to the little playground area where an employee asked her to take off her shoes and open the barrier for her. She started to walk up the stairs to the top of the slide, very excited about the prospect of going down the giant tube, when she saw a little boy looking scared near the entrance.
Hi.
Brown eyes locked with hers, blinking owlishly.
Hello. Why are you standing here?
His cheeks heated up and he averted his eyes.
I'm scared to go down the slide. Why? What if there's monsters inside? You can come with me. We'll make like a little train. You just hold on, and if there are any monsters, then I'll protect you. Pinky promise?
She laced her pinky finger with his. He smiled sheepishly and waited for her to sit down first before sitting right behind her, arms wrapping around her waist from behind.
Ready? 1, 2.
She pushed them down, not even saying the 3, and laughed gleefully, soon being joined by the little blonde boy, once he realized that there was no monsters around.
That was fun. So fun.
He extended his hand towards her.
My name's Oliver Jake Blanchett, but you can call me Ollie.
She shook his hand and giggled at his over-the-top introduction.
I'm Millie.
The two went on the slide a few more times before Ollie dragged Millie over to the mats.
My mama's a ballerina, so she taught me really pretty dances, see?
He fixed his stance and did a perfect pirouette, smiling brightly when Millie clapped her hands enthusiastically.
That was so cool! Do more, do more, do more! Okay.
Oliver dear, a blonde woman near the barrier called, and the aforementioned boy looked over to her.
Oh, that's Mama. My food must be here.
Millie looked behind her shoulder where Sam was walking over.
My uncle's here too. We should go.
They walked to the entrance and retrieved their shoes.
Uncle Sam, look, I made a friend.
That's so cool. Did you have fun?
Yeah. Ollie's mama's a ballerina, and he showed me something she taught him, and it's so pretty. I want to be a ballerina.
Sam laughed and ruffled her hair, putting his hands up in surrender after she batted him away, doing her best to school her hair back into an acceptable state. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it over here, and I thought I should let you know that our studio actually starts lessons at the beginning of February, and we still have spots open. The blonde held out a pristine white card with the words Eternal Flames Dance Studio written in green, the name Kate Blanchett along with a phone number right under it.
I'll talk to her parents and we'll give you a call.
Bye, Ollie.
Bye, Millie. Okay, got the tea and the cookies. What did you choose?
You looked up at him from where you were placed sitting on his bed, DVDs in hand. I can't choose between Ready Player One or The House with a Clock on Its Wall. He sat down next to you.
Which one do you need to pay the least attention to?
Well, I've watched Ready Player One 1,000 times, so probably that one.
Great, because I plan to spend all our time kissing the hell out of you.
You laughed loudly and let him put on the movie, cuddling up to him as soon as he got back. Okay, just leave your shoes in the locker and you can go have fun. Monitors will be scattered around the facility, so if you need any help or just want a cool demo, feel free to ask. Harry winked at the cheery brunette, already planning to ask her out once the day's over, and the three of them got ready to go onto the trampolines.
Uncle Sam, look, I'm jumping so high.
Good job, Mills.
We should come back here with Patty so he could do cartwheels and backflips.
I could do a backflip.
5 minutes later, Harry walked over to the counter smiling sheepishly at the brunette.
Do you guys happen to have ice cream here?
Mommy, Daddy, we're home.
Tom all but ran down the hall, picking up the little girl and kissing her face all over, reveling in her laugh.
Did you have fun today, Princess?
Uh-huh. We went to the ice rink and Uncle Harry fell trying to do a spin. Then we went to the pizza place and Uncle Harry choked on the breadsticks. And then we went to the trampoline park and he fell while doing a backflip.
Still got the girl's number.
Tom shook his head in disbelief.
If I got £1 for every time you did something dumb, I'd be rich by now.
Millie's head snapped up.
A dummy jar!
He nodded in approval.
Your nana be pleased.
You walked over, apron still around your waist, and kissed her cheek. Very pleased. You can tell her all about it tomorrow after church.
Yay!
You straightened up, then looked over at the others. Hasn't Tom helped with the cooking, so you're on cleaning duty today. Now come on, I made lasagna. Hey guys, you made it to the end of the video, and I just wanted to let you know that you have a choice in picking what the next video will be. You have the option between two fan fictions. It's The Season of the Sticks, which is a Steve Harrington ex-Femme listener, or The One Thing in Life I Can Control, which is a Peter Parker ex-Femme listener as well. So, yeah, I hope you guys get the video you want. What am I saying? I don't know. Oh, also, I do see your guys' request. I am looking for a male listener fanfictions, because some of you guys want that. So just be patient with me, okay? Thank you. And have a wonderful day, night, or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Peace out.